Okay guys, so today's project, I'm installing a meter onto my solar system. The reason for that is because the battery voltage does not read the correct voltage at the controller. It's a little bit higher at the battery box. So I'm going to install this meter right under there, cut that out with just some box cutters because the material is really thin. Ran the wires along the refrigerator and then down out to the tongue. So that's what we're doing here. Right now it's at 13.3. It's bringing in a little bit of current just to get it to float. So we'll see if that reading is the same after I hooked up this meter. The way that I did this is I labeled the color coded based on the wires that I had, the sprinkler wires, green, yellow, blue, and red. So that will tell me exactly where to put everything so I didn't get anything mixed up. So for this project I just needed a screwdriver, wrench, box cutters, voltage meter, piece of wood. So I'll show you what I did on the outside with the shunt. Just a second. Okay, so this is the shunt that came with the meter. So basically what you do is you hook up all your negative leads to the end of the shunt. It's like a little resistor, and then this goes to the negative lead on your last battery, and that's how it works. I just mounted on this board. I could keep it from shorting out everything, and it just sits there. Okay, so we're back inside. Look at the battery voltage is 13.3 volts. At the controller, at the battery, at the meter that's wired directly to the battery, it's at 13.6 basically. So it's quite a bit of a difference. Let's see how many amps we're using when I turn on a couple lights. There's one light, there's two lights, so a little bit. There's a big incandescent light. And then you'll see that it's going down. The controller is doing its job and saying, hey, it needs more, the batteries need more power, so let's provide them more power. So you'll see I've caught up. I've got 4 lights on. Let's turn on the hallway light and the outside light. Oh, those are on now. These are LEDs, so it's not going to pull that much. And it's pulling a little bit, but again it's going down because we're pulling in more amps, more watts from the solar panel, so it'll catch up hopefully. Alright, so that was an easy project, really easy, and I'm glad I did it. My next project is fixing the skylight. It leaked over this last winter, so I'm going to install a new one, and I'm going to use the new fancy tape, the Eternal Bond tape, and I'll bring you guys along for that ride too. Also has a little light you can flip on and off, and I guess there's a low voltage alarm and a high voltage alarm on this too, but I haven't figured that out yet. I won't use them. Alright, thanks for coming.